My son is having problems.
Oh, what kind of problems?
Behavior problems.
I'm a specialist in applied behavior analysis and can help you with your son's problems. First, you will have to describe them to me.
He will not do what we ask him to do, and he is in trouble at school for not paying attention. We feel like he does not listen, and it is almost as if he can no longer hear.
It sounds highly probable that he is demonstrating behavior problems. They are manifesting as a likely function of escape-maintain behaviors that are being reinforced across all environments. I recommend that you begin treatment immediately.
What should we do?
Using a parametric analysis, put your son on systematic reinforcement, beginning with a fixed ratio schedule, in order to facilitate acquisition. After maintenance is reflected, we can move to the variable ratio schedule to strengthen the equivalent behaviors, but without satiation.
It sounds like you know exactly what to do. We have needed help with this for quite some time. We are very interested. What should we do at home to make things better?
Be sure that the reinforcement of behaviors is based on function rather than structure, making it a functionally equivalent replacement behavior. This is the behavior you will want to see more of, and I can already see how happy and negatively reinforced you will be when it occurs.
Well, when what occurs?
The negative reinforcement, of course.
Being happy again sounds nice. It's what I want. How do we do that?
You will implement a strict intervention that includes an extinction component, provided that the behaviors were once reinforced in the first place. Were they?
Were they what? I am really not sure what you're asking.
Well, you will certainly know soon enough by the increase in his attempting to escape demands. Begin this system immediately.
Extinction. That doesn't sound very nice. Are you sure it is what we should do?
Yes, I am. I'm a specialist in applied behavior analysis.
Well, all right. We are willing to do anything to help him at home and at school. I am a bit confused about how we are to carry out this plan. Could you break it down a bit more?
Use the extinction method that I mentioned earlier, but please be aware of your son losing interest in the schedule by thinning the reinforcement too quickly. It will be apparent by the obvious ratio strain.
Well, more strain is something that we do not want. We have had enough strain.
I'm happy to hear that you are going to be supportive of this plan.
Oh yes. Is there a way that you might show me what we will do to begin?
Yes. I recommend that you plan for the extinction burst. Something for you to keep in mind is that the behaviors will have the appearance of the intervention not being at all effective and perhaps working in the opposite direction of where you want to go, but keep using the methods and the data will most likely reflect improvement over time.
I'm just not sure what we should be doing.
Extinction. It is based on differential reinforcement of other, alternative or incompatible behaviors, and is the most effective and efficient means by which to decrease problem behaviors. I'm not sure what more you want than to decrease the problem behaviors. Isn't that what you want? I thought that you wanted help with your son's problems.
Yes. To decrease problem behaviors. We are willing to do whatever you recommend.
Then you'll be willing to use extinction in your home and explain it to his teachers so that it can be implemented at school too. Don't forget to watch closely for ratio strain in the burst. We don't want anyone getting hurt from this.
Hurt? No. We don't want that either. It's just that he does not listen or do the things we ask him to do around the house and at school. How do we begin?
You will want to observe your son and collect accurate data. You can use either a partial interval, momentary time sampling, or actual frequency data, depending on what you'd like summarized when we meet again.
What will happen next?
We will then make data-driven decisions as to what will help more in the future. I can't wait to show you my graph. Share this information with your family and we can talk in a few weeks about the improvements.
I really want you to use your recommendations. Can you give me an example?
Yes. Here is an example.
What was that?
It was a behavior that was inappropriate for the situation, and the frequency has already decreased by 100%. See? I was just showing you how the plan works, and it will be much the same at your home and at school, but only as long as you are consistent with applying the treatment with the agreed upon contingencies.
I will try to do the things that you have recommended.
That's great news. I enjoy helping people solve behavior problems that are significantly impacting their lives. Let's talk again soon.